I just want to reiterate how honored I'd feel to be your research assistant. I have been in awe of you ever since I came to Harrington, and it would be a privilege to
Thank you, DC, for that incredibly anxious, yet accurate tribute. Naturally, I have to go through the formality of meeting with the other applicants, so would you please send in the next student?
I love you. I mean, I'd love to.
Hi, Chris. Oh.
There's no one there. So when do I start?
Excuse me.
You're never going to get this job. The professor uses multisyllabic words.
Oh, you mean like bite me? Professor Reed, I'm here for the job.
Well, I must say, that is very, very, very ambitious of you.
Look, Professor Reed, I know that I'm just a freshman, but I am getting an A in your class. Plus, I'm a really good typist, and I'm motivated because I really need the money. See, there's this freshman ski trip to Mount Killington that I really want.
Miss Pritchett, this ski trip of yours sounds real, neato. But I need a qualified assistant, not a would-be ski bunny, so perhaps it'd be best. Don't mind me.
Please, Professor Reed, before you make the decision...
Sir, what are you doing, Boyd?
I'm replacing your water. It's a little something I like to call my job, but I obviously do not need... Confuse me with the nutty professor down the hall, you imglick.
Boyd, I am in the middle of a job interview here.
You want to work for him?
If I want to work for Professor Reed, there's nothing you can do to stop me.
Pauline, if you work for this man, it will cause me great personal pain. Miss Pritchett?
You start on Monday. Now, if you'll excuse me, I think I'll go find myself a dry pair of socks. How'd I do?
That was perfect!
President Butterfield, may I have a word with you, please?
Oh, Miss King. It's been quite a while since you and I exchanged pleasantries. So, where are we with how you are?
I guess this is where I'm supposed to say, gosh, President Butterfield, everything's nifty.
Oh, well, no. Yes, actually. I count on that to make my day run smoothly.
Well, fasten your seatbelt, because you're looking at a speed bump with an attitude. You know, I haven't had a raise in 18 months, which is 12 months past the time you said I'd get one. And you know what 12 months is.
A year.
A long-ass time.
Tasha, you're right. It has been a long-ass time. But when you're trying to run a university and you're faced with budget cuts and declining enrollment...
I want more money.
I see. Well, you've certainly expressed yourself concisely and forcefully. And, you know, I really was just expecting good morning.
Good morning. I want more money.
How you doing?
Okay. It's just I was looking forward to driving out and seeing the leaves with Jack,
Yeah.
but he has to work, so...
And your little outing has been reduced to an inning.
Yeah. And autumn in New England is so beautiful. I mean, the trees look like they're on fire.
Hey, I got an idea. Why don't you and I go up in the Whale? That's what I call my car. My granddaddy gave it to me when I was 12. I sat in it for 4 years until I got my license. Lost my innocence in that car.
Really?
Yeah, you flatten a young squirrel, you grow up pretty fast. So what do you say? Let's go.
It's a sweet offer, but I don't think it's
Look, Joy,
good.
if you're, worried about us being alone, don't. Okay? Because I'm as capable of being just friends as you are. See? Check out the physicality.
Why not?
Really? Are you sure you'll be able to keep your hands off me?
I'll try. Hey, have you ever seen a Northern Fall?
No, but I've seen a few Southerners kill over after one too many Jell-O shooters.
So, first thing tomorrow morning?
Yeah, I'll gas up the Whale and meet you here.
Okay, it'll be fun.
Really?
Really.
Moving to the country, gonna eat a lot of peaches.
But at the end of the day, you're going to be driving her right back to Jack.
Note to Tasha, take your passion and make it happen. Peaches come in a can, they were put there by a man. Wow, 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 wow. Peaches!
They just put a boot on your car.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, sir.
You were right the first time.
Okay, moving on. I'd like to report a little mix-up. Somehow your boot squad disabled my vehicle, and I'm sure they were just doing their job, and what a pleasant job it is, going around the city putting big yellow clamps on people's wheels. That's the thing, I don't have any unpaid tickets. See, I'm really conscientious about these things.
Your license, Jethro.
All right. Once, Uncle Dobie was almost stoned to death after he ticketed 7,000 cars at a Toto concert. I know that sounds like a lot of cars, but I'm talking years ago when Toto was, you know, popular.
Will this be cash, check, or animal pelts?
Maybe I'm not making myself so clear. You booted the wrong hombre. I'm not your man.
Do you or do you not own a 1977 Volare wagon, license plate MOBDYCK? Mob? Hey, that's not funny.
No, it's Moby Dick. I call my car the Whale.
Well, then why wouldn't you just put whale?
Well, it was taken.
How about Shamu?
It was taken.
Orca?
Taken. They were all taken. Free Willy taken. Keiko taken. I guess there's just a lot of big old gas-guzzling whale-looking cars in Virginia. Now kindly untangle my whale from your tuna net.
Happy to after you pay me the $368.
The car's not even worth that.
You don't have to tell me I booted that piece of crap. Still, you have unpaid tickets from all over MIT,
No.
Fenway Park. There's even one here from Loon Lake, New Hampshire.
What? How can that be? I've never even been in New Hampshire. Why? Lean.
What's the matter? Big city life got you confused?
Oh, yeah, I'm confused. I'm not the one straddling the great gender divide.
Excuse me.
Are you having a problem with my brother here?
Your sister, deal with it.
Hey, I'm trying to help you out, okay?
Look, I'm in a bit of a rush. Can you two save this for Maury Povich?
Oh, wait, Joey. Don't you have to mount an engine or something?
Here's your check. No, I barely have enough for gas, food, and lodging.
Have a nice life.
Yeah, you too, mister. Somebody's in big trouble, Missy.
Great. You've ruined my concentration. I was right there. Let me know when the family reunion is over.
Boy, I am trying to work here.
The city of Boston slapped a boot on my automobile for something you did. Unless you want me to introduce my boot to your hindquarters, I suggest that you pay me the $368 you owe me.
Sorry.
What would Uncle Dobie say?
I don't...
Uncle Dobie would say, Wilding, somebody's not going skiing until she pays her parking ticket.
Wait, I said I was sorry.
Well, sorry doesn't feed the Admiral's pussycat.
You can't get out that way. No point trying to make a run for it. 10 feet out that door, and I'm on you like a raptor.
Oh, Tasha, I'm glad I caught you. I've got an offer that I think you're really going to like.
Is it green?
Tasha, I have decided to make you the head of the student union. Tasha King, head of the student union. That'll be your new title. And we will paint that title on the door to your new office.
Thank you. Thank you very much, President Butterfield. Thank
You're so welcome. It's long overdue.
Sir. And I would be honored if my first meeting in my new office could be with you this afternoon.
Well, Tasha, I'm touched.
Oh.
I would be delighted. And what's on the agenda?
My money!
Okay, let's roll. I'll double park.
Okay.
I spoke to Mother Nature. She's expecting us.
Oh, great. I got a tape of Vivaldi's The Four Seasons. We can listen to Autumn.
Put it here. Let's leave.
Leonard! They just towed your car.
Well, look what the cat towed in.
Look, I believe you and I got off on the wrong boot. Look, I'm one of those people. If I don't have my morning muffin, I can be just plain rude. So if I said anything before, I want to apologize.
Buddy, parking signs are not suggestions or helpful hints. They are the law. Now, if you have trouble with that, I understand there is a special traffic school with very little reading and big, colorful visual aids.
How much do I owe you?
Well, let's see. With towing, storage, and the one-time processing fee, plus the penalty we added because your bumper was so rusty, we needed a special attachment. $225.
$225? That's outrageous.
You think that's bad? Tomorrow it's going to be $325. Cash or check?
You smell nice. Sort of like that new car smell we got here, but less leathery.
You like the scent? It's called annoyance.
You know, you got a real Angie Dickinson quality.
I know you've got other things on your mind, and probably my very presence here is a real drag. Oh, my God, I said drag.
Goodbye.
You can't do this.
Yes, Opie, I can.
And all you got to do is make 112 pounds of the jerky, and the dehydrator pays for itself.
Go now?
Yeah, the whale has been beached until I can come up with a ransom. By tomorrow, the impound fee is going to be more than the car's worth. Poor Moby.
That's the lousy part of this racket, Joy. People with nice cars can afford to pay their tickets. But a scubbone with a piece of crap like this guy, he can't pay his ticket, so he can't get his car out. And we end up having to sell it at auction for Splenzel.
For what?
Splenzel. Biffle. You know, Gots.
Speaking of Gots, I got an idea. Hey, okay, you... Oh. Okay, you win. I don't have money for the car, so what do I do to wipe the slate clean?
You sign the car over to us, we auction it off. You owe us nothing, and then you walk all the way home.
Thanks for to do this. Goodbye. See you this afternoon when I buy my car back for Biffle. Gotcha!
Read the sign.
It is unlawful for persons
To repurchase forfeited vehicles at auction. Blah, blah, blah. Gotcha.
Since the dawn of
Time!
I'm gonna take a short break. Why don't you make us some coffee?
Come in.
Hey ho.
What did you just call me?
I didn't call you anything. I was just telling you. You know, you really make me nervous. So, Tasha, about your raise. You know, it occurred to me this morning that I'm the president of this college. And I have to say no from time to time. And I'm just not going to be told what to do by you just have to understand. I've combed the whole budget. It's really very tight, and there just isn't any money. Okay. There is one place that I could cut, but it would be very painful to do. All right, I'll do it. You will have your raise. I will make the cut.
Boy, you're good. Poor Leonard Prince.
Leonard, remember, keep the bids low.
Not now. Babelicious at 3 o'clock.
Oh, Leonard, you don't even want to... No, it's too good. Look, here's my last $200. It's all I got, so remember, keep the bids tiny.
All right, folks, you know the drill, so I'll skip the formalities. Lot number 5, a 1982 Volkswagen. What do you got?
It's a paradox. Actually, no, it's really more of an anomaly. Although, God, that really doesn't capture it either. I somehow want to wedge the term ipso facto in there.
All right, that's it. Sit down. Now, something's going on here, Professor. Talk to me.
You don't understand, Miss Pritchett. I mean, it is an enormous burden to have written a work of... I'll come right out and say it. Genius. I mean, the pressure to recapture that...
Let's understand something here, Professor. Not every word that comes from your mouth is going to be a pearl of wisdom. Sometimes you got to get a little chaff in there with the wheat.
You're mixing your metaphor.
At least I have metaphor to mix. You see, Professor, writing is rewriting.
You're quoting Strunk and White?
Actually, I'm quoting Tubby Faulkner from the 7th grade. She was a big, fat, lumpy nerd. I mean, her butt looked like a bag of rabbits. But then she wrote. Now, I got to make a down payment on a ski trip by Monday, and so far, you have written 1, 2, 3 words. This is not acceptable. Just get it out there, Professor. Write something.
Well, that is easy for you to say, Miss Pritchett. I mean, but how do you communicate about communication to a generation so numbed by soundbite mentality and...
Just keep it coming, Professor.
quick flash visual imagery that their attention span must be apportioned in nanoseconds.
All right, next up, a 1977 Volare station wagon with 189,000 miles.
That's a whole lot of woman.
Yeah, more than you think. But forget about that now. You're on a mission, so lock and load.
Lock and load? We are so different.
Okay, who would like to open bidding on Chitty Chitty Bang Bang over here?
Go, save the whale.
$10.
$10? Where are you from?
Okay, maybe that was a little unrealistic.
$100. I got $100.
It's worth a lot more. I mean, just because this vehicle was used to transport viral monkeys from the Center for Disease Control to the pet cemetery doesn't necessarily mean it's infectious, but everybody here is such a baby. I'm afraid of the virus. I'm so scared to be born.
What do you think you're doing? You can't buy your own car.
I'm not buying anything, but my friend Leonard Prince can do whatever he wants.
$150.
Hey, easy. Hey, the French have a word for a moment like this, and I believe they call it gotcha.
Gosh, you are so crafty and wily. What am I going to do? Oh, I know. $175.
What do you think you're doing?
Like your dear friend Leonard, I too can do whatever I want.
176.
200.
Please don't. I'll be your best friend.
202.
Oh, you want to be friends? 225.
Oh, Pam, can I call you Pam? Listen, it's not about me anymore. It's about a beautiful young lady. No, another beautiful young lady who has only one wish, and that wish is to see the leaves turn before the winter blankets the land. And I'd do anything to make that wish come true. You see, the car's not for me, Pam. The car's for Joy.
Oh, my God, that is so sweet. It's for love. 250.
You make the last bid.
I like to win big.
All right, the final bid from my sister. Going once, going twice, and...
Wait a minute. I want my car. I don't know. We have to be able to make a deal. There's got to be something you want. I must tell you, your sister is a dynamo. God, I've not written so much so quickly since feminists attacked my manhood in lingua franca.
I'm just so glad you can make it, honey.
Yeah, me too, honey.
Where the hell are they? Drive.
What?
Drive.
Why?
Drive.
What?
You're fast for a little guy.
Primetime comedy soars all morning long. Wings is coming up next. Part of USAM. Primetime comedy in the morning on USA Network.